Bam, we're live. Hey, good morning. Coffee poop time. All right. So be it. So be it. Take that, drop that deuce. Drop that deuce. Get that coffee, drop that deuce. Weird when it happens out of order, right? You wake up in the morning, you drop your deuce before you drink your coffee. You're like, damn, time to buy a lotto ticket. I wonder if it's going to be a good day today. This is my yellow Syndicate Crown shirt. I haven't washed it yet. It's a little bigger than I'd like. I think this is a large. Just slightly bigger than I like it. Really cool shirt. I heard that, but the pre-orders are going on now at vindicate.com, vndk8.com, vindicate.com. I think there's a QR code. What happened to the phone number for the show? I don't like that scrolling phone number. I'm pretty sure Susan made a layover for a phone number. Like I just click a button. No, not Dear JR. Call in? No. Where? I don't even know how to do that. Maybe it's in media assets? Um, no. Who knows how to do that? Who knows how to run a podcast? Oh, is this it? Oh, it used to be up there where the Wodify Syndicate Crown. That's where Wodify. Oh, Nelly. Yeah, I got to get that phone number back. Where should the phone number go? I'm going to be completely surrounded soon. There's too much shit on here. There's just too much shit on here. Anyway, these shirts are for sale, and the way the shirts work is you get a shirt, you wear it, and then at some point, I don't know what day it is. I'll let you know when I know. But really, Wilson Pock over at Syndicate, it keeps getting more and more cool from him. All the people who are wearing the shirts will invite you guys all onto the floor, and we'll do a group photo. So that's cool. Hopefully, it's more than 2 of us. Be cool if it was like 50 of us. Good morning, Heidi. So head over to vindicate.com, vndk8.com. It looks. I wonder if that QR code works down there. That one. That one. Then you get a shirt, and then if you show up at Vindicate, at some point we'll all take a group photo on the field. That sounds kind of cool. I like that. You feel the earthquake up there? You must not be talking to me. Wasn't the phone number where Wodify is at the top? Ah, yes. Good memory. Did you have to pay fat taxes? I saw someone said fuck income tax. Oh, fuck income tax. This is that time of year where friends call me and they're like, holy shit, I owe this much. Or, oh, I'm stoked. I don't know shit. It's crazy. You guys ever had that happen? You didn't expect a fat tax bill. There was only 1 year for me where it got really crazy. It was in 2009. In 2009, Lauren Glassman and Tony called a meeting with me, and they said that they were going to take me off of the payroll of CrossFit and just pay me per project. I'm pretty sure I've told that story before. Basically, I called the meeting and I said, "Hey, I need 2 weeks off 4 times this year to make a movie that will take me all over the world." And they're like, "All right, you're fired." Basically, that's what happened. And I made so much money that year from CrossFit. It was fucking crazy. I want to say I made over 300,000. That was in 2009 or 10. And I didn't pull any out for taxes, and then my tax bill came and I shit my pants. I grew up at that point. That was like some men have to like, I don't know, live out in the woods and kill a deer and skin it and eat it to enter manhood. I had to pay taxes. You have to be really unorganized not to know if you owe or are getting a refund. Really? Then I'm really unorganized. That's crazy. I bet Ken, you think that you're Ken, I bet you're so in the fucking minority. You had to pay $800,000 in taxes? You owe it today? I bet you're so in the minority there, Ken. Oh, you pay quarterly. Holy shit, you're organized. That's the kind of shit my mom used to do. Yeah. It was a rude, rude wake-up call for me. I never owe. Yeah, smart. You got that shit figured out. Thank you, Heidi. 99.9% of people don't know their liability, which doesn't mean what Ken said is any less true, but Sevon Sevon doesn't even know how to wait, where is this? This is true. Sevon doesn't even know how to send money without Sue's or Haley's help. I have no idea. I don't have Venmo or what's the other one? Zelly? I don't have Zelly. I'm actually kinda blown away that my wife does know how to do all that. I'm kinda blown away. I should ask her how she learned all that or why she learned all that. I just paid everything cash, or I do. Like, I just if I just, like I just use $100 bills or $20 bills. She learned because you wouldn't. Does everyone in here have Venmo? Is there anyone in here who doesn't have Venmo? Is that like a must now? Like, do you have to have that? It was like that when Facebook came out too. I didn't have that. I just remember thinking, "How I'm never gonna be able to figure out how that thing works." You think that's a boomer thing? Oh, you don't have it. Yash doesn't have it. Are you out of the country? Does any Facebook is dead? Wasn't there a time when everyone there was something called MySpace and then Facebook, and I just remember hearing about social media all the time, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Oh, everyone has Venmo. You think everyone has Venmo? Wait, someone else says, my wife does it. Where is that? Shit, it's coming too fast. My wife does it. I don't have anyone I do not have any payment systems. Hey, I don't even have an ATM card anymore. I don't even know how I don't even know how I get anything, to be honest. If I need something, I just ask my wife. Like, if something happened to her, I'd be fucked. I guess I'd figure it out. I just have this one credit I just have 2 credit cards and a stack of cash. That's what I carry. And then if my wife will tell me which credit card to use, like if it's something for work, like work, work. Like if I'm buying a camera or something or a microphone, she tells me to use the red one. If I'm taking the kids somewhere, I use the black one or silver one. I can't remember. Oh, you just Venmoed me? You can't Venmo me. I don't have a Venmo. Yeah, it's kinda like that. I get a monthly allowance. It's probably I mean, I don't she doesn't say that. That would probably hurt my feelings, but you're right. Barkley, I was thinking about you the other day. What was I thinking yesterday on the show or 2 days ago on the show? I was thinking about you. I really wanna have you on the CrossFit Games update show and see what you're like. Like, if you talk and stuff. I don't really know you, but I want to. Yeah, Sousa takes care of most of everything. Please don't take tax advice from the chat. Uh you should take tax advice from the chat, I think, actually, and health advice. I did the butt fucker 3000 thing yesterday, right? We talked about that. We showed the guy who logged into the courtroom. That was good. I like stuff like that. I really got nothing today. I'm just chilling. I shot my load on the Dave Castro week in review. I saw Mike Halpin was going after Bill Grunler. Someone sent me that. That's sad. Can you imagine? Can you imagine going around? He's auditing Bill Grunler's masters athletes. What's wrong with that guy? Audit mine because I'm my own judge and I lied about what affiliate I was in. I guess I'm not good enough to be audited. You have to like be, you know what I mean? Like no one cares if you're past 50,000. Who's Mike Halpin again? Oh boy. That could be a fun game. Why don't you guys tell me what you guys know about Mike Halpin and I'll read it in the chat. Why don't you guys tell me? I like this game. Why don't you guys tell me? He audited Bill Grunler. He's going through the people, I guess, who did some workout, COVID workout, CrossFit workout, or the Masters workout, or something. And he's going through the people who took it at Bill Grunler's gym and like seeing if their judges are legit or something. I can't even follow the story. Him and Brian are friends. Yes, him and Brian are like very close. Correct. Taylor's nemesis. Fair enough. Um, what else? My tits. I wonder why my tits are sore. This left one specifically. He's a mouth breather. Also true. He is a mouth breather. Halpin uses stats to justify his decisions in the CrossFit space. He has a vendetta against the wider community. True. Autistic. I don't know if clinically that's true, but there has been speculation that he is autistic, and that it runs deep in his family. Halpin thinks he's Hiller, but has the personality disorders of Brian. Yes, butt buddies with Brian. Supports Biden. I think most of these are true. I think most of these are true. Allegedly. Halpin is Taylor's former gay lover. I don't have any proof of that, but that would explain some things. That would make things easier to understand if that were true. Vindicate Games is looking to be bought by an overseas company. New announcement that another overseas company is now the apparel and footwear sponsor. I'm not sure what that means, but I think Susan will have some updates on today's show on the CrossFit purchase. Halpin voted for Kamala. That might be true. That seems like very plausible and possible. He coaches at a gym 90 minutes from me. He looks like a dork. Everyone is autistic now. He's probably that too. Hey, dude, you are not autistic, dude. Just so you know, Pat, you're the furthest thing from autistic. He's a libtard. Like Halpin's a libtard. Really appreciate you guys carrying the show this morning. Anything else? Anything else? Anyone? I've never seen this person in the chat before. Old school. What's Velites? Devon, do you use Google or Microsoft for the channel's data Bro, bro. Honestly, do you think I do that? Do you think I do that? Listen, I have stuff on my dining room table that my wife's been telling me to fucking clean off for 6 months. I don't uh, like, there's no. I don't even know how to answer it. I didn't even know the channel had data analytics. Do I use Google or Microsoft? I didn't even know Microsoft was still a company. Is Microsoft still in business? Who the fuck uses Microsoft? Is that just the government uses Microsoft? When I think of Microsoft, Yash, I think, by the way, that's very Indian of you or whatever you are. You use you know how my wife gets me to eventually clean the dining room table off once and for all? She'll be like, "Hey, there's people coming over and I want to use the dining room table, so I'm going to move all your shit." And that's it. Just like that. Fucking I go into full clean mode. I just do it. What is this? Oh, Velites is are grippers. They're like a competitor to Frog Grip. God, how many fucking grip companies are there? Oh, they have all sorts of shit. Velites. Oh, Velites will be dressing the CrossFit oh, shit. You know stuff. I'd never even heard of this company. Who wants to tell me about this? Oh, wait. I just saw when I first came to this page. Oh, there it is. CrossFit Games. Velites will be dressing the CrossFit Games 2025. Sign up for the launch. Oh, those are cool shoes. Jump ropes? No shit. This is a foreign country? Foreign company? Support? Where's about us? Order, shipping, return, track, delivery, cancel, modify, warranty, contact, FAQ. Who the fuck are these guys? Pre-sale partners? How to become a partner? I don't wanna diss on my beloved, CrossFit Games, but I bet you I could sell more shirts for them than the CrossFit Games. Definitely more shoes. They're Spanish, Español. I thought, uh, I thought isn't there a company, Hustle Up, that's also with what's that company that, B Sport owns 2 companies? Hustle Up and what's the clothing company? Naked Wear or something? Hook a brother up, someone. Northern Spirit, thank you. Northern Spirit and Hustle Up, thank you, Dens. Um, I thought B Sport owned them. I thought they were the sponsors for the CrossFit Games. Was there an announcement on the game site? Let me go to what's it called? Northern Spirit. Northern Spirit clothing. I wonder if they have some sort of announcement. Northern Spirit. Oh, I hate all this shit. Whenever they ask for cookies and shit. Can we put cookies on your computer? No, I don't eat cookies. Mayhem collection. Oh, so they do the Mayhem collection. I'm pretty sure in the Bible it says you're not allowed to write on your skin. So the models for Mayhem probably shouldn't have writing on their skin. Like you can't like crayon your skin. Oh, the CrossFit collection here. So these guys have a CrossFit collection, but also what was the name of the other company? Velites, Velites, Velites. Who's going to explain this to me? We got to get Dave on. Time to get Dave on. By the way, anyone who's using models in the space and you're not using Taylor Self, you're out of your mind. Just use Taylor and JR for everything. They should, like, no matter what you're selling, just use them. Velites. 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 Hey, dude, they have to make money. $56 for a $10 shirt. Like, that doesn't even make sense, Trish. You're far too sophisticated to say dumb shit like that. You sound like a teeny bopper when you say shit like that. Like, what do you mean a fucking $10 shirt? You mean like if no one fucking worked there and no one had to mail it and no one had to fucking come up with the idea to print it, no one had to order it, and you didn't have a place to have to pay to store your inventory? The fuck are you talking about? I hate that shit. Aren't you in I don't want I was about to give collateral damages. $56 for it. Let people fucking do their own thing. Let people have commerce. Oh, shut it, Standy. No one asked you. I stand with Trish. I watched like 5 minutes of a podcast the other day where a guy was interacting with the crowd. With the audience. He was going hard in the paint, man. He was going back and forth with the audience, but he wasn't reading the comments, and I couldn't see the comments. But it was a live show. Don't ever let me do that. If I start talking to you guys and responding to comments, and I haven't read the comments first and included you guys, then you can go ahead and ass pound me. I'm wearing the best shirt in the space right now, Nate Dogg. Old Testament, Levitical law doesn't apply to Christians. What does that mean? They can get all tatted up? Christians. Does it ever even mention what Christians in the Bible? Is that word even used in the Bible? You know they changed your homeboy's name from Jesus to Yeshua. And by the way, yesterday when I was getting off and I was explaining that to you, someone's like, "No, that's how it converts in the language. That was the translation." Hey, dude, you don't translate God's name. Like that. Think about the word fuckery that you have to accept to believe that there's translation of words. Like if you know a Mexican guy and his name is Jesus and you call him Jesus, you're a douche. That's not translation. Translation is Inknashaj means car in Armenian, and I translate it to car in English. That's translation. Changing the enunciation of something is changing the enunciation of something. And you don't change the name of the fucking if God really sent his son down here. You don't change his name unless you're a world-class douche canoe, which most people are. Yeah, you say Kamala's name wrong every time. Oh, because you know how to say it. Hey, Pat, I bet you $1,000 she doesn't know how to say it. But that's neither here nor there. I don't disagree with you. I do. I hope I say it wrong every time. I mean it to disrespect her. That's a lie. So 10 commandments are right. People love to interpret God's intent with no understanding. You're referring to Tommy's where you can draw crayons on your arm. Um, Joel, does the language of the Bible have more than one word or something that English has one word, like the word love? Cool. But fucking his name was Yeshua. Fuck, I don't even know if it was Yeshua, but it should. I'm pretty sure convinced it wasn't Jesus. And don't tell me they translated it. They translated it. No, you're saying it wrong. His name is Wilson Pock, not Wilson Pack. His name is Yeshua, not Jesus. The kid who mows your lawn, his name is Jesus. And I know why you call him Jesus. You don't call him Jesus because you're uncomfortable calling a person Jesus. So then you call it Jesus. It's not George Fernandez. It's Jorge Fernandez. Jorge. And listen, if you can't pronounce it, just pronounce it wrong and do your best. But don't change it. Change it. Yeshua to Jesus. You're a douche. Stuff on the Hebrew language didn't have. I know you're gonna have all sorts of excuses and reasons. Hello, Mr. Grant. Stuff on the Hebrew language didn't even have vowels, dude. That's not the original name. Okay, cool. I'm open to that. What is the original name? My point is that his name's not Jesus. So we agree. Someone's got to know. Someone's got to think they know. Yeah, Jorge. Thank you. Jorge. 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 I think there's a little more roll in our Jorge. Jorge Fernandez. My name actually is one of the rare names where you say it both ways. It's Sevon is the Armenian version, and the El Negro version is Savon, and I like Savon, especially if it's a black chick with big tits looking me directly in the eyes saying it. Savon. Savon, if you weren't married, I'd eat that shit up. Savon. Can you please talk to my wife and see if maybe you could come over? She could set up a play date between LaQuisha and Savon. Velites is making history. We're officially in the first European. We're officially the first. Oh, here, I'll pull it up. I don't want to. I don't want to diss on these guys at all. But if you're gonna buy a shirt, buy this shirt. This is the best shirt. The Kill Taylor shirts are the best. Kill Taylor endorsed by Rich Froning down at the barn. Uh, Velites, whatever. Avery said it is. Velites is making history. We're officially the first European brand to sponsor apparel and footwear at the 2025 CrossFit Games. We're proud, grateful, and ready. This is a bad sign when the first comment's not in English. Oh, this one has equipo. That's oh shit. We're not even gonna know. Is this like Europe's Viore? Oh god, it's all the emoji. It's the emoji crowd. Ugh, ugh. Oh, those are cool shoes though. I guess they've been around a while. They got 100,000 followers. Dude, look at all these people that follow him. Mad Marv and Dylan follow him. Who else follows? Spencer Panchek? Her follows him. Oh yeah, he's Euro. Jeremy, look at all these people. Adrian Conway, Training Think Tank. I don't think I why would you follow a clothing company? I would never follow a clothing company. It's like, like look at if you go over to Yeti or some shit and they got like 2 million followers, I'm like, who the fuck follows a brand? I don't even understand that. No, I doubt TDC follows them. Why would you follow? Oh, sorry. I follow Vindicate. That's it. You're right. Sorry. That is Mr. Jake Chapman. Yeah, everyone unfollow Vindicate. VNDK8. I don't know if I follow Vindicate. Let me see. That's a good question. My wife will sometimes ask me, "Did you see what I posted?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't even know if I follow you." "Oh, yeah, I follow Vindicate." But listen, it's because well, maybe it's because Vindicate that shows stuff that I'm interested in. Like, who doesn't love this, their most recent post? I probably even commented on it. Listen to this. This is so good, isn't it? Oh, wait, it wasn't there music to this post? I love Carolyn Stanley and Colton. Who's that girl right there that Colton's with? Does anyone know who that is? Who is that? Is that your wife, Travis? Who's that chick? Yeah, I love Stanley and Colton. Who is that chick? Anyone know? Oh, the sports nutrition chick. God, you know everything, Yash. That's crazy. I don't know if I follow Keeping It Real either. Keeping It Real. Oh yeah, I do. I'm not really into this kind of funny stuff though. But every time I watch his stuff, I'm like, God damn, this guy puts in a lot of work. Kudos to him. Most of the time, I'm not into funny stuff like that. Those kind of skits. I'll show you the kind of skits I'm into. Look at this is the kind of skit I'm into. You guys ready? You're gonna love this. This is a skit they did on CNN, but you didn't know it was a skit. At least Grant stuff, you know it's a skit. Listen to this. This is nuts.
Deploy crisis actors to make their points, in this case, CNN in Gaza. Listen up.
Jerry, now you can see the area is completely deserted, but I want you to get them off the road and get them laid down next to the road, okay? Closer to the road, Jerry. Move them. It looks like you're in the middle of a forest.
Down, close.
Okay, Jerry, tell the cameraman to keep Clarissa in shot, okay? It's not the Blair Witch Project.
You get this? What's going on? The reporters are in Israel or in Gaza, and there's a guy telling them how to act so it looks like they're in danger.
You're fine.
That's it, perfect. Okay. Get nice and close. Get the cameraman nice and close.
That's the iron dome, okay?
Now look around, Jerry. Just look around as if you're in danger. Try and look nice and scared. Yeah, that's it. Catching your breath. Dead scary over here with all the bombs going off and all that.
Guys.
Okay, that's beautiful. That's the money shot. Nice and tight on Clarissa.
Are you seeing our situation, guys?
Tell her yes.
Yes.
Can she hear the shells, Jerry? Because they are about 6 miles away.
Can you hear the shell?
6 miles away.
Derek, can you boost the volume on those explosions, please?
We have to stay here.
Oh, and be a darling and patch me through to Clarissa's microphone,
Guys,
please.
come to us.
Clarissa, I need you to stop swearing. You're overdoing it. Can you hear me?
She's hearing bombs go off, and they're telling her to stop swearing, but act scared. I know it's crazy. Fake Sevon. I know. It's the fake news. It's bad.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, wait, hold on. I think I see some lovemaking going on in the chat. Where is it? I think I saw Keeping It Real just tell David, thank you. That was weird. What'd he say? I appreciate that, David. I don't think anyone's ever said that to David. Except for the last time he came in a girl's ass instead of vagina. She probably said, I appreciate that, David. What could David possibly have said to Keeping It Real that would cause him to say, I appreciate that? I hope you don't die of cancer. What could he have said? Damn. Hold on. Let's finish this. This shit's crazy.
Now we're getting set up on sound and visual. We should be going live in about 15 seconds, okay?
Were you guys rolling on this?
Yeah, we're rolling, Clarissa, but we're not live yet, okay? We can't show the earlier bit because we want people to think you're in danger.
She works for CNN.
Now, I don't know if you remember what happened with this chick, but this chick rolled into I think it was Gaza. Pat Lang will remember. And they found, or was it Syria? I think she went into a building. It was either in Syria or Gaza. It was a dilapidated building, and they found a guy hiding in there. but the guy pretended like he was like injured and shit. So she went in there, cameras rolling. She's like helping him out like he's injured. Like she was like shouldering him, which she can't shoulder shit because she weighs 5 fucking pounds. And and she like saves him. And they find out later that he was some sort of terrorist who was hiding, and then when she found him, he pretended like he was injured. Fuck. Yeah, it was a fake prisoner who was tortured, yeah, by the regime. I mean, everything she does is fucking fake. I don't know that chick. Unfortunately, my man. It's not unfortunate, buddy. It's not unfortunate. You have trouble processing reality. Fake shit will completely fry you. Unlike you, I don't watch CNN. That's awesome. I know. What does your wife tell you can watch, Pat? What does she tell you? Yeah, the Syrian fake prisoner. It was worse than a fake prisoner. He was some sort of terrorist who was hiding, and then he tricked her live on TV. Oh, he was a prison? Nah, he was something a little more high ranking than that. Hey, I'll tell you the fight to make. And I wonder if you agree with me. Who said that? Who talked about the fighting? Was it some guy named Antonio or something? Anthony. They should have him fight fucking Armin. They should have him fight Armin Sarukian. I promise you Armin takes him down. I promise you. CNN's fun, right? Hey, Joe, I got one for you. Have you seen this one? This is fucking nuts. What do you think about this, Joe? This is crazy. It's the women's professional pool tournament. Where is this? It's in Europe somewhere. I don't think Americans play pool. I mean, we go to bars and drink and get drunk with the sticks, but we don't actually play. It's 2 dudes. It's in the UK, I think. Yeah. It's 2 dudes who are in the finals. A professional women's tournament has been hit by protest after the final was contested by 2 transgender players. Harriet Hayes and Lucy Smith face off in the Ultimate Pool Women's Pro Series Event 2 at Robin Park Leisure Center in Wingham on Sunday, having each beaten 4 female-born opponents. They have 2 guys in the finals in the women's fucking pool championships. Yeah, broadcaster Pierce Morgan labeled the event as preposterous. It is preposterous. Pinches is the player who forfeited a 2023 final in protest at the participation of a dude and claimed Monday she was told to leave Sunday's event by Ultimate Pool. They told her to leave the event. It's a nutty headline, but I'd love to see a pool study on men versus women. Is it a physical advantage? I mean, we're Joe. Listen, I think Greg talked about this the other day. I don't have any proof of this, but I agree with this. The smartest, fastest, wisest, highest IQ people on the planet are all men. It just so happens so are the dumbest. We got both. We're tip of the spear wherever we go. And even Joe, even if let's say that's not true. Let's say there's no difference. You don't think it's okay? You don't think it just makes sense to keep the dudes and the chicks separate, like in some activities? I'm not opposed to there being a trans pool league at all. If we believe men are smarter, then yes, they shouldn't be in women's sports. I mean, do you believe men are smarter? I don't mean as a whole. I just mean at the tip of the spear. Yeah. Uh, uh, I think it makes sense to keep women and trans women separate. Trans women are like, you're a trans woman. I always get the terms confused. A trans woman is someone who was born a man but is now a woman. That's a trans woman. I think I'm starting to understand the language. Because look at this. Look, in this one, I'm sure we all know this, but have you seen this track and field? I don't know if this is true. I did not fact check this. But this guy is claiming that every female track and field record can be beaten by a 14 or 15-year-old boy.
News here. I mean, and to me, this goes to the essence of whether truth is real or not. Is biology real or not? The World Track and Field Association now says, hey, we're going to cheek swab every woman who is competing in women's track and field and confirm that they are, in fact, all women. And this is important because I don't know if we talked about this on the show, but I've been doing research. Do you know that every women's track and field record has been broken by a 14 or 15-year-old boy in the United States? That is, the fastest women in the history of the world are all slower than a 14 or 15-year-old male sprinter. That's how much biology matters. We're not even talking about grown men who are training full time. This testosterone stuff's pretty powerful. And about 14 or 15 years old, there is no similarity between the sexes anymore. Positive news here. I mean,
also, let me be clear. I'm okay if they just want to wipe away. It's just the dishonesty is all I care about. I don't care if men compete in women's sports. It's just I feel like it's dishonest how they present it. So like, I'm okay with Kill Taylor. I'm okay with Kill Taylor. Like, men and women compete against each other. I'd be okay if Taylor never scaled the weights for women and we were just like, fuck you, you can't win. This is who we are. It's just the best. We're just looking for the best. We don't give a fuck about sex. I'm totally okay with that. And I'm totally okay with if someone wanted to create a fitness competition where men and women went against each other. But if you're gonna have a women's competition, you just can't let men into it. You know what I mean? You just can't. Then you just can't call it a women's competition anymore. The Mangione shit is real. Is there anyone in our chat who thinks it's cool what happened to that guy? That Mangione guy, there's people, I guess, who think that Mangione guy is cool. He walked up behind a man and shot him in the head. Do you know in the Westerns, when I was a kid, like, that was like the worst thing you could do. Like, the good guys and the bad guys, like, you never did that. You never shot a man in the back. Ever, 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 ever. And this guy was going to get coffee at 6 a.m. And this dude, Mangione, walked up behind him and shot him in the head. Like who would you do that to? Like, I don't think you don't do that to Hitler. I'm trying to think of who the worst people are in, like, you don't do that to someone who fucking molested your kids. You don't shoot someone in the fucking back of the head. Sneak up behind him and shoot him in the back of the head. It's fucking nuts. There's this lady who's doing the circuit. I haven't seen this clip, but I've seen other clips. Let me see if this clip. This chick says that she received joy watching Mangione kill the guy. This shit is nuts.
A former Washington Post reporter on CNN, a cold-blooded killer, is now a hero to some, including CNN, which aired this interview as part of their misinformation investigation.
The women who got her outside court in New York.
So you're going to see women, especially, that feel like, oh my God, right? Like, here's this man who's revolutionary, who's famous, who's handsome, who's young, who's smart. He's a person that seems this morally good man, which is hard to find.
She called that dude morally good?
A morally good man, which is hard to find on CNN. He killed an innocent dad and husband in cold blood on a street in New York City. This is a former Washington Post.
She's got to be just like 1 in a million, right? Oh, Joe, wasn't she describing how people felt not advocating for that person? In another interview, she says that when she found out Mangione killed that guy, she felt joy. I don't know. That's a good question, dude. Why do you play this shit? I don't know. That's a good question. You think I'm as bad as CNN for just showing you think she's such an outlier? Maybe I shouldn't play this stuff, Pat. I'm open. Tell me, talk to me. Yeah, I think April, I think that's why Pat's saying I shouldn't show that. Joy, this is why I can't watch this stuff. It gets me so angry. Yeah, it gets me fucking pretty fired up. I'm like, really? I'm on the planet with people like this? Mike Sandone, she used to pose as a younger chick to get close to politicians' daughters on social media to get dirt on their dad. She's a scumbag. Wow, that's dirty. Okay, how about this, Pat? Let me play this one because this one doesn't seem like it's an isolated incident. This one doesn't seem like it's an isolated incident. This is in the UK, and a police officer is questioning a guy because he told someone else to speak English. This for some reason required some sort of investigation by the police. If I'm in the UK and I see this, I'm like, oh shit, time to move.
You do, that would be really handy for us. But apparently, during some conversations between.
Okay, I'll tell you what's happening here. That man who's partially deaf is getting arrested for hate speech. Let's watch it.
Between yourself, apparently you've alleged. We weren't here, so I don't know you said it, but you've alleged to say speak English. Or was that effect? Speak clearly. Speak clearly.
No, the gentleman's partially deaf.
Yeah, he could speak clearly. Yeah.
So I couldn't even hear him.
No, and that's fine, and that's why we've just come to speak, because potentially someone could perceive that as a hate crime.
That could be perceived as a hate crime. What the fuck is going on in the UK? Pat, please defend this.
People, if someone says to me, officer, I believe this, then we need to look at it because someone's potentially reporting.
One of the top comments is, how did we get to this point? There's people, keep in mind, there's influencers in Ireland pushing for these laws to come into effect. There's influencers hoping we live like this one day.
If you do, that would be really...
Like, someone should be able to walk by on the street and you just tell them, hey, I fucking hate your guts. You're a scumbag. Yeah, it is peak stupidity. That's a cop enforcing that. He came over to talk to this guy to question his speech. Hey, if I had this show, if let's say I did this show from London, would I be fucked? Would they come arrest me? Jake, would I be toast if I did this show in London? In more ways than one, Sevi. Yes. Wow. That is bonkers. Brianna, name an incel racist crazy who works at Fox News or any other large conservative organization. Yeah, you can't. All you can do is make fun of how short their skirts are or how much makeup they wear. Here's what's funny. They on Fox News, they have black hosts that speak black. You'll never hear a fucking black reporter on CNN speak black. Ever. No black affect, none of that. You'll never hear any of that on CNN. They don't allow that. If you're a black dude and you are on CNN, you either have to talk white or you have to talk like Martin Luther King. You'll hear it on Fox all the time. The brothers speak like brothers. Yeah, speak black. I don't know what else to call it. What do you call it? What do you mean talk white? Yeah, I don't know. I just know it when I hear it. Didn't they have the Reverend? He doesn't speak black. He speaks fucking church black. You'll never hear just a dude. Oh, Jasmine Crockett speaks black. Kinda. Not really. Not like that really fucking handsome black dude they have on the 5. I don't know what speak black means. Yes, you do, but then you're retarded. You do. Devesh Mahara. Mahara. Maha. Devesh Mahara. This is good. Let's fight over this. Dude, you don't know black. What if I'm like, yeah, I do too know black. I do too. No, you don't. 2 50-year-old white guys fighting over who knows black. I do too. Oh, yeah, there you go. Don't ask me. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's it. Yeah. There it is. That's an example of it. That's an example of it. That doesn't explain it, but your black is so 1990s. I agree. I agree. Really? Today? Really? Is that true? 90s hood versus today's hood is entirely different. Is that true? Is that why they have like an axe isn't really Mexicans say axe too. I don't think it's that different. Haitians aren't blacks, dude. Haitians speak Haitian with a Haitian accent. They probably actually have beautiful English. It's like Kenyans don't speak black. They speak the Queen's English, the King's English, whatever it's called. But either way, it doesn't. My point is this: you'll never see that on CNN. Oh, they speak French. God, that's the weirdest thing. Blacks that speak French that's the weirdest thing. It's like blacks that speak French and white dudes that speak any Asian languages. It's so weird. I have a total disconnect. You ever seen that? Like a white dude just cruising through Chinese. You're like, what the fuck? How's he doing that? Or a black dude speaking French. It doesn't comport. Oh, Nelly. But I just got an interesting report. Let me see. Let's head on over to the week in review yesterday. Dave Castro's page. Yesterday I did the week in review, and Dave mentioned Kale Lehman. Lehman Kale. What's Clayman? What's the guy's name? Kale Lehman. We should just call him Clayman. Wouldn't Clayman just be easier? Have you read the wiki article on Haiti, Pat? It's pretty good. Sort by newest comment. Listen, okay, here we go. You guys ready? Kale Glayman, he's white. I'm a current West Point instructor and graduate here. The person who wrote this is Kelly Lewis. That's a girl's name. It kind of looks like a girl. Kale Lehman is in engineer BOLC at Fort Leonard Wood. Is MO Missouri or Montana? Let's go Missouri. I also attended BOLC, I don't know what that is, at FLW in 2014, and I worked out at the same gym as Kale Lehman when I was stationed there in 2017 to 2018. BOLC is a horribly busy time for a second lieutenant. That must be what Clayman is. Days usually start at 5 a.m. and end at 7 p.m. This would explain why he's limited to working out after normal class hours at the CrossFit gym there. Hey, and I heard that dude showed up to Cookville at 4 a.m. on Saturday, so he was worked. And when I chatted with Kale, when I texted him on Monday morning, he was already back at work. Oh, I'm liking this. The person who he listed as his judge is another West Point graduate attending BOLC with him. I want to give Kale the benefit of the doubt. I saw his fitness firsthand while he was here last year at West Point. There are facts not adding up, such as the lack of videos, as well as it seemed he staged videos on his Instagram. He didn't really he staged those videos, but he was open about it in the writing. You know, like when he said he was just testing the videos. So I give him a pass there. There are facts not adding up, such as the lack of videos, as well as it seemed he staged videos on his Instagram doing the open workouts in his garage gym, which does not make sense with no ceiling height for the gymnastics movements. Yeah, but he said he was just testing them. I'm going to give him a pass. He also should have not registered for the open under CrossFit Black and Gold. I give him a pass for that too, as that is the affiliate here for the cadets. It's fine. He's 23. He was just in a hurry. He just did the drop-down menu. I pass on that too. He has not been stationed here since May of 2024. Oh, that's weird. I was also perplexed why a guy as fit as he claims to be is not trying to compete. Oh, sorry. I was also perplexed why a guy as fit as he claims to be is not trying to join the Army Warrior fitness team. He apparently did not want to participate in the tryouts and kept making up reasons why he couldn't partake. I'm not sure why he would have gone to compete at the Mayhem Classic if he was worried about being exposed. I think the best thing that could be done for this whole situation is requiring him to provide video footage of the open workouts. No one should be making the top 5, 10, 20, or even 50 without recording their workouts. Athletes at that level should know better. If he doesn't have the videos, redo it right now and prove that he isn't a fraud. Easy solution for this guy to clear his name. I read that in white. I read that in white as a white guy. Oh, I should change my kid's account to 3 playing brothers instead of brothers. Brothers. If you're in the Santa Cruz area and you want to see some crazy shit, come to the Kaiser Hall on Saturday. and you'll see the twins entered the jiu-jitsu contest there. It's going to be a fucking beat down. Don't forget gymnastics this morning is at 9. You have to leave at 9:15. Love your wife, who will do anything for you. Oh, thank you. Huh. She just texted me. People are coming over later, and I'm going to have to move all your shit. Must have heard. Yeah, you don't change Jesus. You don't change Jesus' name. Oh man, one of my old work acquaintances died. That sucks. He was a cool dude. I bet you he died of a heart attack from the vaccine. Sevi, thoughts on Harvard telling Trump to fuck off and the First Amendment is important to them? Well, you know that story is spun up. Yeah, I'm happy for him. Good job. I'm glad they did. That's awesome that they did, right? Because now we're going to get to see it play out to round 2. I hate it when someone gets fucking KO'd in the first round. Yeah, he was my friend. I wouldn't say he was my friend. He was an acquaintance. I really liked the guy. He was cool as shit. So I got to take this call. Hold on. I got to take this. So what's the deal? The federal government gives Harvard $9 billion a year, and they're like, "Hey, if you don't stop the Jew hating on campus, and the shoving and physically accosting of the Jews, we're not gonna give you the $9 billion." Here's the thing, Pat, because you don't know how to think clearly, so I'm gonna help you out here. You ready? This is how you do it. You're going to just every time you hear Jew, I want you to put the word blackie in. We would never tolerate what's happening to Jews on campus to black people. And it has nothing to do with fucking freedom of speech, dude. And you know that. And you're a fucking, and if you don't know that, you're a fucking idiot. Blocking entranceways so that Jews can't fucking get into their fucking classrooms. You would never let that happen to blackie. You wouldn't let that happen to Asians, the slant-eyeds. You wouldn't let that happen to the Browns, the fucking field workers. You wouldn't let that happen to the liquor store owners. How are you doing? Do not steal the candy bars from my store. Thank you very much. Come again. You wouldn't allow any of that. Harvard's always been woke. Harvard's beyond woke. No, you're not staying on topic, dude. You're not staying on topic. I'm not spinning at all. You just need help on that. I'm trying to teach you how to think. You don't know how to think. You just believe whatever they say, that it's a First Amendment issue. You don't have First Amendment rights wherever you go. You don't have First Amendment rights in my living room, dude. You know that, right? Oh, thank you very much. Come again. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. You don't, and you don't even have First Amendment rights in fucking public in the UK. Hey, I don't think anyone's disputing keeping it real. Grant, what's up, dude? All Kale has to do is give me a time, and the owner will verify Kale came to the affiliate. I don't think there's any question on where he did it. Like we know we don't know where he did it. I think at least I accept that premise. Now do a black accent. No, what do you think I am, racist? Yeah, we know we don't know where he did the workout. Oh shit. My buddy did have a heart attack. My old acquaintance, for sure vaccine. I'm writing that. Damn. All right, heart attack. Dude, that's the thing. You don't understand the nuances. There's a big difference in giving. No one's taking away their First Amendment rights. We're just not giving them money, our taxpayer money, if they're gonna fucking beat up and hate on Jews, dude. Do you understand the difference in that? If you don't, I can't help you. You're the one spinning shit. You're the one spinning shit. Yeah, they're private. They don't need the funding. You're right. You're right. And guess what? They're not going to get it either. Yeah, they don't need the funding. We accept. Yeah, cool. No one's stopping them from fucking hating on Jews. We're just saying if you are going to hate on Jews, we don't want to pay for it. That's it. Yeah, I know they need the money too. I know they need the money too. Oh, they don't need $9 billion. When people here it is, Pat. This is a great way to explain it to you too. When people get used to special treatment, they see equal treatment as discrimination. They're fully hating on Jews, dude. They're fully hating on Jews. That's it. I do think it's weird that I do think it's weird that this chick Kelly Lewis is using her real name, and that she's an instructor and she's weighing in. Do you guys find that weird? The internet's a weird spot. I wonder if she's going to get in trouble for that. Yeah, we talked about Sevi. Did you see the Ashton Hall morning routine? We talked about that. It's funny. I thought that he was being serious, and later on, someone explained to me it was just a joke. But Hans actually met the guy, Hans from Kill Taylor, the guy, the affiliate owner who owns the gym, I think in San Ardo or something. He actually met the guy. He went to the guy's house and bought his gym equipment from him. Which is pretty cool. It's a small world. This one's going to be very divisive. Everyone sit back in your chair and relax. I'm about to drop some wisdom on you guys, some bombs. Okay. This says, the post says, loyalty rewarded in the best way. After 40 years of dedication and hard work, this employee got a surprise of a lifetime. Moments like these prove that commitment never goes unnoticed. And this is the problem. This is the problem. Pat, this one's for you. This one's for you. This is going to help you a lot, Pat. Here we go.
Sure. Okay, let's take it out of the package and let's show everybody what we've got here. For those that remember, I always promised Mike something for 40 years.
So he pulls up this employee who's 40 years on the job and gives him this fucking beautiful die cast. I think I read somewhere a 1972 Corvette.
What happens to be on the bottom of that package?
And then he says, "Hey, look at the bottom of the package."
Mike, on behalf
And he says, "There's a key."
of the Roman family.
The sky falls when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together. Let the sky fall.
And he rolls in this fucking 1972 fucking Corvette Stingray, completely cherried out, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, this is so cool! This is so cool." This is not cool. This is fucking not cool at all.
It crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together as sky falls.
Why isn't this cool? Does anyone know why this is so fucked and why this is so selfish and fucked up? Anyone? That's $107,000 for that car if I Google the price of it. What should the boss have done? Yes. 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 Give me the money instead. Nobody fucking wants a fucking Corvette, $100,000 Corvette when they make $100,000 a year. Everyone, look how generous I am. Always give people cash. Sell it. Yeah, but then he's got to explain it to his boss. Then it gets all fucking weird. The boss is like, "Where's your Corvette?" You're like, "You sold it." Or there's some sort of guilt trip. Always give the cash. No one who's fucking 65 fucking years old who has fucking $50,000 in credit card debt wants a $100,000 Corvette unless they're a fucking moron. Give them the fucking cash. They can decide what to buy with it. Oh, I just got the funniest text message. God, I wish I could read this to you. I don't think it's appropriate. I don't know why I was timed out. Yash. Oh, you got different. I don't know. I was timed out who did it, but I don't think I did anything or said anything. It happened last show too. Oh, weird. I didn't do it to you. I don't think anyone would time you out. You know what's weird? Keep me posted if that happens again, Yash. No one should be booting you off. You know what's weird is sometimes people will post on YouTube and they won't see their post, and then they'll be like, "Hey, I know you're erasing my comments." And then I go look in their comments there, and then sometimes they'll make the same comment 3 times, and it's like, "Yeah, you dipshit. It's just fucking YouTube processing the fucking comments." If you sell the car, you don't have to pay taxes, right? Is that true? So the car in theory might be better than the cash. I like your thinking, Patty. I'm definitely not erasing your nudes. Sevi, I know you're erasing my nudes. Never. I accept all nudes. Standy, can you see Yash? Yes. I don't erase your nudes either, Joe. I don't erase any nudes. I don't erase Taylor's nudes. I don't erase any nudes. Unless you sent me a picture of your butthole, then I'd erase it. Oh, dude, taxes. The way shit gets fucking taxed and double taxed and triple taxed is crazy with gifts from your employers. Hey, is this Trish that's in the comments now? Is this the same Trish that's always been Trish? Does anyone know that story? I never found out what happened. Remember there was an old Trish and it had a cool Instagram account with like all old shit in it. Yes, it is. Oh, it is the same Trish? Trish is Trish. And does everyone know who Trish is? Oh, Trish and Jake are the same person? Jake Chapman is Trish? I don't think it is. Trish knows too many like Americanisms. Yeah, the account living in the RV. Is that the same Trish that is the Trish now? Yeah, and and there was Braylon Tillander. That was the fitness coach. Trish is the only account that isn't Grant. And Trish is a woman. It's an old lady. It's Hobart. No, it's definitely not Grunler. Grunler's so busy. Grunler's so busy. Yeah, and it used to be a caved Astro. I don't know what happened to those people. Oh, that reminds me. I need to call Brandon Waddell today. So that's the truth about that. Just give people the money. Maybe there's some exceptions. Hey, Pat, how about that MS-13 member that your friends are trying to bring back into the country? That's pretty crazy, right? Remember how they always tell you the party's flipped in the 30s. The party's flipped in the 30s.
Open borders. That's a Koch brothers proposal. The idea, of course, I mean, that's a right-wing proposal which says essentially there is no United States.
But it would make a lot of global poor richer, wouldn't it?
And it'd make everybody in America poor. Then you're doing away with the concept of a nation state. And I don't think there's any country in the world which believes in that. If you believe in a nation state or in a country called the United States or UK or Denmark or any other country, you have an obligation, in my view, to do everything we can to help poor people. What right-wing people in this country would love is an open border policy. Bring in all kinds of people who work for $2 or $3 an hour. That would be great for them. I don't believe in that. I think we have to raise wages in this country. I think we have to do everything that we can to create the millions of jobs. You know what youth unemployment in the United States of America today? If you're white, a white kid, high school graduate, 33%, a Hispanic, 36%, African-American, 51%. You think we should open the borders and bring in a lot of low-wage workers? Or do you think maybe we should try to get jobs for those kids? So I think from a moral responsibility, we've got to work with the rest of the industrialized world to address the problems of international poverty. But you don't do that by making people in this country even poorer. Open
That was 10 years ago. He was against open borders. 10 years ago, Bernie Sanders was against open borders. Now he's for open borders. And by the way, when he says help poor people, he has no idea. He doesn't know the first thing about how to help people. Have you guys seen that video going around where it shows him in 1985 saying that we're in danger of being taken over from oligarchs? And then it shows 1986, he said the same thing. And then it shows him saying it every year until 2025. He's been saying that for 40 years. We're in danger of the oligarchs taking over. He's talking about how the right was pro-globalism and the idea of world citizenry. Bernie doesn't have any new tricks except AOC. Yeah, well said. Was Trish in the chat just now? What's Trish say about Trish? Trish is in the hospital? Serious? That's not good. Ken Walters, in 2025, you were allowed to give someone $19K if they're married, $38K, or $19K and $38K if they're married. But if it's from a business or contest, then you have to tax it. My kids saw lotto tickets the other day at the gas station when we were driving back from Arizona. And they had all these questions about lotto tickets. They wanted me to buy lotto tickets. Does anyone in here buy lotto tickets? I was trying to explain to them just the odds of winning are so small. I'm like, hey, I don't mean to shit on your dreams, but you're crazy. I ain't buying that. What's this? I'm going through old notes now. Oh, I already showed you guys that. All right, I'm done. I think the show's done. What does that mean? There's 20 minutes left? When I say it's done, there's 20 minutes left? You have to speak Spanish to buy lotto tickets. I bought $15 worth of scratchers last night. Greg hit the lotto with Floyd 19. I don't buy them, but I do occasionally think about how cool it would be to win. Yeah, me too. Guilty. Oh, man. I wonder if how many people in the chat remember this. I'm going to win the Publishers Clearinghouse this year and then buy CrossFit. Do you guys remember that shit? That was crazy. All those commercials for Publishers Clearinghouse, and Ed McMahon walks up to you and gives you $1 million at your front door. I just got a text from the lawn treatment company coming tomorrow, but after yours and Kill Taylor talk yesterday, I think I'm canceling. Yeah, why? I would never put poison on my property, dude. Don't put Hey, I'm live.
Are you with a interviewee, or is this just a live call?
Just a live call-in show. Are you coming on?
Well, I just have a quick question.
Okay.
We're uploading this Mayhem behind the scenes video.
Yeah.
Can I put a link to? This is our third attempt. This is great, tremendous. Can we put a link to the Sentinel Training Free Trial in the description?
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna make it just for the members though, for like the first week.
Okay, how do we do? Well, I guess when we get it uploaded to YouTube, Bryson will call you so that you can walk him through how to do that and what monetization.
Okay. Or Sousa can figure that out. Hey, check.
Okay.
So Bryson's first attempt, he got 90% of the way. His second percent, he got 43%. In his current attempt, he's only 2%. What makes you think he's going to get that done today?
At my house, I brought the hard. His Wi-Fi is faster than mine, so it is less time.
Dude, it just stuck at 2%. How long have you been uploading it? Hey, I can't wait to see the Royce Dunce interview.
Yeah, it's dude. There's a lot of good shit in here. I just absolutely raped myself in workouts because I had a whole thing. So I'm gonna watch this video so I've seen it and hopefully make my day 10.
Yeah. All right. All right. Cool. Hey, Bryson, thanks for doing this. You're the man.
Letting me do it. I started CrossFit because of watching kind of getting to make one. Even just
You and Taylor can make videos and put them on my channel so I can get rich anytime you want.
Thank you. I love your.
All right. Bye. Love your voice too. Love your butthole. All right. So they got a Mayhem Classic video they tried to upload 2 days ago. I guarantee you fucking Scott Vandersloot never has problems like this. They probably have a crazy pipe at Mayhem. He just pushes a button and the video's live. Mayhem Classic failed at 90%. Mayhem Classic failed at 43%. Mayhem Classic uploading stuck at 2%. Yeah, I keep refreshing the page. It's just stuck. And they ain't doing shit. It is a long video, and it is shot in 4K. Oh, 3%. Shit, Bryson's killing. All right, here we go. Is Taylor not competing this year? No, he competes every year. Every Saturday, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Oh, I made it. I have 90 minutes. Thank God. I'm really sore. I'm really sore. I did 120 pull-ups yesterday, and my shoulder, I fucked my shoulder up again. My shoulder's so fucking sore. I was having trouble wiping my butt this morning. Like when I wiped my butt this morning, it like hurt. Like I had to like grind through some shoulder pain. Think about that. And I want you to know that I wiped twice, and I almost didn't wipe a third time because the shoulder pain was so bad. But then I just did it anyway. I'm like, nope, I'm going for a third wipe. I wipe. I think I told you this, guys, before. I wipe front to back, and then back to front, and then front to back again. Usually, I go back and forth. And when I wipe back to front, I don't like wipe. It's kind of a short stroke because I don't want to like get any poop on my scrotum or on my chode. Just like that in 1999. Oh. I'm having ass mobility issues. Just hose yourself. What if I went in the what if I went in the front yard and called my wife and had her hose me down? Oh, what's this? Sevi, check the Dutch lady beating an Egyptian for hitting a donkey in Egypt being arrested. Where is that? How do I Google that? I'll finish on that. Egypt donkey. I just Google Egypt and donkey. And then go to news. Viral video shows Dutch woman confronting abuse. Oh, good. Where's the video? Oh, this is gonna be good. This is on Twitter. This is good. Sometimes it's so bad you just need to take a shower. One of my sons, every time he takes his shit, he wants to take a shower. It's crazy. Oh shit.
You think it's fucking normal? You piece of shit! You think it's normal, huh? Or you don't like it when somebody hits you with a whip, huh?
Oh, she got a stick. Oh shit. Wow. Hey, that jab, that shirt jab punch, that's a pretty solid punch. A Dutch woman living near Egypt's Giza pyramids has drawn widespread praise after a video of her confronting a man allegedly beating a donkey went viral, prompting a police investigation and renewed calls for stronger animal welfare protections. The incident, filmed in Nazlet El Seaman near the Sphincter, shows Jacques Vanderbost intervening after witnessing Bilal Mohammed, a UFC fighter, repeatedly whip the animal in the footage. She is seen physically blocking the blows and exchanging heated words with the man. She is seen physically blocking the blows. The video triggered outrage online and cast a spotlight on the mistreatment of working animals. I didn't think he was like, I didn't think he was. I mean, I didn't think that was that bad. What he was doing. Does that hurt the donkey? Oh shit! Hammer fist and then
You think it's fucking normal?
Did he hit her back? 1, 2. Oh, that was a shot. That one was a shot.
You think it's fucking normal? You think it's fucking normal? You piece of shit.
Give me the stick.
You think it's normal, huh? Are you done fighting with somebody hit you in the bit, huh?
Damn. That is awful. You can't hit a donkey like that? I don't know. It's a farm animal, no big deal. Head to the horse track, lady. Who thinks it's bad? She's been arrested? I mean, yeah, she fucking right hooked the dude. She cracked that dude. Yeah, the donkey being whacked for no reason. I mean, I don't know. They just walked up. The donkey was kicking. I didn't think that the hits were very hard. Yeah, and the donkey was about to ejaculate. That's what I was thinking. Maybe the donkey liked that. That donkey hates that guy. His ears were back and bucking. That donkey gets beat all the time. Oh, that's not good. Oh, come on. Don't hit animals and don't hit kids. Don't hit kids. Everyone needs to get smacked around. Good. Look, it's healthy to get smacked around a little bit. That's still animal cruelty. It is? I don't know. If Olivia says what's true, if that donkey gets beat all the time. I didn't think that those, like, when I think of the back of a fucking donkey, I think of that thing as being just like tough as shit. I mean, my kids don't hit me with a stick, but they hit me fucking hard. One of my kids almost knocks the wind out of me every day if I'm not ready. Chokes me out, makes me weep. They pinch me, punch me, kick me. I'm also not tied to a fucking wall when they do it. I can run. Damn. I mean, there's some people who think it's fucked up when you pick a puppy up by its neck. Like, I don't think that's fucked up at all. You guys think that's fucked up to pick a puppy up by its neck? I do that. I used to do that shit all the time. Oh, of course my fucking phone doesn't work. I know. Everyone can hear me. I'm like fucking God. Hold on. Oh, fuck. I'll just unplug the phone. Yes?
I think, if anything, she showed the donkey the proper way to throw those kicks. He was just missing. So now he's how to really line it up. So that guy is going to be in trouble next time he tries to donkey.
Like the donkey will turn around and be like, all right, buck him in the face.
Yeah. I think he now sees that you got to aim those power punches.
I mean, she cracked him. Did you see that?
It was sick. It was awesome.
I'm also okay with what she did too. Like if you're going to be hitting an animal in public, you should. It's like it would be like I have no problem with like if you want to slang racial slurs, like anyone should be able to say what they want, but also you should expect to like get punched in the face if you say it.
I truly believe that you gotta have consequences for action. Gotta be willing to accept that.
Yeah. So like. Yeah, you want to hit a donkey in public. Some fucking Dutch lady might fucking Greta Thunberg might come over and punch you in the face. I get it.
Yeah, when Greta Thunberg's aunt comes at you, you gotta at least have some type of striking defense. You can't just all be offense. Proper striking, defense, and distance control.
Hey, and here's the other thing. I totally respect the fact that he that he didn't hit her back.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I give him like, but I'm a peace-loving man of God, so I always see I see the world like the way God sees it.
Yahweh, I liked your post the other day where you said we're all in church all the time. I believe that.
Yeah, Pat doesn't get it. Pat's like, no, you're on YouTube all the time. Like, all right, buddy, thanks.
This is your vocation and how you building with the cross on the side to be able to do that. Act the church outside of those walls.
Yes, I agree. Thank you.
All right, man.
All right.
Easy.
Bye. Well, I hope that donkey finds a good home. Some loving people. A donkey attacked me and my dog once. Maybe I have some like, you know what I mean? Like if you get jumped by 5 Asian dudes, all of a sudden you just think Asians are bad. Or you get jumped by 5 black dudes, or you get jumped by 5 white dudes. Maybe it's like that. Maybe I'm just damaged goods. He draws the line at hitting a lady. You have donkey issues in more ways than one. Oh, Maris. Hello, dear. The beautiful Maris. I think it's more evident he does it all the time because of how casual it was for him. All right, guys. Thank you. What's today? Tuesday. Susan will be on. Maybe he'll have some updated news on the sale of the company. I'm getting all sorts of weird texts about the sale of the company. Who knows? Someone just told me that I'm getting my job. They heard I'm getting my old job back as media director. I say this with peace and love. You guys could never fucking afford me. And I would only do it if there was a real leader. And there will never be a real leader of CrossFit ever again. Listen to me clearly. Never. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.